check out my hospital room tour. Okay, so I know the lighting is horrible, but I'm going to try and give you a room tour. The lighting will not get any better than this. It is currently like 8 in the morning and the sun is kind of shining through the window, so I'm going to give you the best possible room tour I can. Right here, right behind me, this is my front entrance, and I'm going to flip the camera around so then we can go from here. All right, here we go. All right, so I apologize if I'm a little slow on this tour. I am still connected to Milady here, but as you can see right here is the front door. That's my front door. Over here is like, I don't know, where they collect all my labs after they take them, and it's kind of like the sanitization area. You can see if I look in there, it's kind of where everybody has to come in. So technically, it's like this is your front door, but that's your garage. Nobody actually uses their front door. Everybody just uses their garage. But then I look this way. So I got this little chair over here in the corner, in the left corner, the whiteboard. As you can see, we've been playing some games. This is usually like, this is my room, this is how you call me. These are, you know, the dates, the nurses. This is 3 days behind, four days behind. And then I haven't been putting an X through it, but this is kind of like, as you can see, the timeline right here. And then the little bell curve of, you know, day 0, day of transplant, how shitty things get till about day 19 or 17, and then it keeps going to day 100. And yeah, it's just kind of like the whiteboard that keeps you sane through all of this. Let's see, I turn this corner. Oh, sorry, it hurts. This is my little table right here, is where you can see I've been getting all of my editing done. So right there, that's my editing laptop. I just do everything on this guy. And this is kind of just the workstation, and I'm very lucky to have this. And then looking kind of more in a bigger picture, obviously it's my bed, the hospital bed with all the crazy doohickeys and stuff. This right here is probably the table where everything gets eaten. I don't know, it's just kind of the roll around table that moves everywhere. This is where they give me my food, and that's also the table that I put my laptop on when I go to sleep, where I just like watch YouTube and stuff like that. So this is my bed. It's got all the fancy buttons and everything. It's nothing special. I mean, you can see like this stuff is not very nice, but
my disappointment is immeasurable.
I just got the portable TV in. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll scoot over here. I got my Xbox and Switch right there, but I haven't used them yet, but they're hooked up to this guy. Otherwise, the TV on the wall, you're not allowed to plug anything into, and it's just kind of like old people channels, to say the least. It's literally just the Game Show Network on repeat. And then they have the little nurses like recording station right here. And then we come over here, and this is kind of like where I do all my morning hygiene, like brush my teeth and all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
And then I got a little mini fridge. It has some things in there, but it's kind of annoying because the nurses and just people keep putting all the trash cans like right in front of it, so it kind of makes it hard to access. There's the bagels that my mom brought. They've been sitting there for like a day or two now that the box is empty. These are drawers, but I don't have access to them because they have locks on them. And then right here is right here is my wardrobe. I didn't bring many clothes just because it's frustrating. Literally all I brought was underwear. But let's see. This is where I do the videos in the morning right here, just because, I don't know, it just seems like it has the best thing. So that's my tripod. This is all I brought, was a backpack and some gratitude cards and some books to read if I get like super bored. They put this thing in here. It's like a little, I call it a Peloton, but obviously you can tell it's not a Peloton, but that you get the idea. I haven't used it yet because I'm actually still pretty active, but in case it comes down to it and I can't walk and stuff like that, they're supposed to do that. Otherwise, here is my window. Let's see, can I get it to focus at all? No. Well, it's actually a really good view.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
It overlooks outside the front of the Mayo Clinic, so the McDowell's and everything. It's pretty beautiful. It's way better than the other room I had, just because it didn't have a window that looked out to anything outside. It was just an inside hospital. And then this right here is my bathroom. Very hospital bathroom, as you can tell. It's kind of crazy. I don't even get to use this toilet. Like every time I want to pee, I have to pee in these things. And every time I have to go number 2, I have to go into like what I call the hat so that they can collect it, unfortunately, for them. And then this is my shower. I'm just thinking, like, why would they do this? It's like everybody in here is a tripping hazard. Doesn't make much sense, but yeah. I have to use this crazy soap right here for everything. It's super fancy. I'm not allowed to let it touch my brains or balls.
Okay.
Pretty much, but like, look at it here. I'll show you. I'll waste some of it. It looks like blood. It's like bright red, and it's very scrubby, challenging. It's interesting for sure. So yeah, I mean, just scoot on out of here. I really wish I could show you my view because it's probably the best thing about this room. That and the table, because it's kind of hard to get. And compared to my last room, it was huge. It was a big room, which is pretty cool. Like, can you see right where that whiteboard is? This wall right here. My other room used to have like, it was another wall kind of cut off right there, and all of that stuff was just a door. And then from there, and then it had a window that just led to the inside of the Mayo Clinic.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
Airtight sealed room, and everything is filtered because of the transplant. Window that goes to nothing, the inside of the building. No idea what that thing is. So I'm pretty lucky to have this room, I'd say, and I'm growing quite fond of it. I'm still trying to get settled in, and it's frustrating. I'm a very clean freak. Like, this is driving me crazy. But it seems like no matter how many times I clean stuff up, you always get like just stuff everywhere from like hospital things. So yeah, that's kind of the room. Look at that. We got Lexi here on day -3. And I thought I'd show you guys where I'm allowed to go. So this is the nurse station. This is where all the nurses stay. If you look at this right here, this is my room. How cool. This is where I do all my stuff. And then, look at this. I gotta walk all the way over here. And all these are dead ends. That door's not usually open. All these are just dead ends. No steroids in this house.
Yes, I've done steroids.
Again, walking past my room. We're in the back of the main nurses section. This one right here was initially my room, but I switched. And yeah, that's the circle. We'll give you one more lap. These are the doors right here that I am not allowed to leave. Oh shit, we got an emergency.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody, stay calm. What's the?
Oh shit, serious emergency. Let's see. Oh, and when I come out here, I have to wear a mask. The lighting in the whole hospital is horrible. So yes, this is my domain. The donut on a stick.
Gets here, I want you guys.
You want to buy a donut?
Get it? Donut. On a
this is the stick.
This is the stick. That's the donut. Pretty fantastic.
Oh my God! Wow!
Gonna go do another laugh at the donut to see what all that commotion was about.
Oh shit, here we go again.
The doors that I'm never allowed to leave. Oh, look at, I might be able to sneak out. Don't look at me. Aladdin, show me the world. There's Lexi again. That's it. Just a few notes that the nurse has told me is I have to like brush my teeth 4 times a day after every meal and before I go to bed. I have to get up and walk in little circles around the tiny little lobby right there. I can't go anywhere else because there's like doors that seal everything in. I have to do that 4 times a day, and yeah, kind of just, oh, and in this bed, they actually recommend to not be in that as much as possible because the more flat you are during this process, the higher risk of pneumonia you have. So they really are like, hey, if you're gonna just sit down and relax, sit in this chair or be up moving or doing something just to really mitigate the risk of pneumonia and all the other side effects that could go wrong. Those were kind of the ones that stuck out to me, and there's a lot, so I'm sure I can get some more information, but yeah. Oh, and then just to, yes, look at this bad boy. I am hooked up. One of the 3 tubes that are hanging out of my chest right now is connected to this. I just finished an electrolyte bag after my procedure, but at this point it's just saline, and this line will most likely not get detached from one of the 3 tubes the entire time I'm inpatient, just because they really want to mitigate the risk of infection, and the more times they change out lines, the more chances for infection there are. So this right here will probably stay with me the entire time I'm in the hospital. I will not get disconnected from this IV pole the entire time. The only thing they'll do is keep replacing this bag over and over and over again. Ow. Fuck. Oh, I forget I'm connected and it just pulls it. Either way, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my little room tour. It's fun. If you have any questions on it or want to see something specific, let me know. Or if you have any good ideas of how I could have made it more, or how I can make it more homely or nice and not hospitally, let me know in the comments below, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got thick but she wanna get thin again, drinking apple cider vinegar wearing